So anyway, so guys, you must understand that if you're growing yourself and you're talking about designs and everything, I mean, guess what? I mean, in your videos designs, I mean, you can create all that you can in your album cover designs and everything you do with designs today. And you can also create anything you ever want in the nice beautiful photos of whatever you're doing in terms of your designs. You can make something move inside of the video. I mean, make them move a bit here and there, and then fucking tell a story with the actual video and album covers, and tell a story somewhere. And tell a story and make sure it's connecting with other videos and everything. And that way you're learning very quickly upon how that goes. But what I do now is I make sure that I just go do this quickly to make sure I'm learning very quickly upon what I need to do. But I see Alex over here. I'm making sure I'm promoting Alexander. I see Alexander. I see Alexander over here. I see Alexander Komarov. I see Komarov. I see Komarov. So anyway, the what's important is never rely on other people to promote you guys. I mean, in the sense of what you need to do is learn yourself. I mean, learn to yourself and more and more and more, and understand straight away how I feel. That women run to another guy because of how he looks like. But guess what? I mean, that's more how I feel. And no matter what that, it's more how I understand that no matter what that, those women are just looking for that kind of reputational guy who has more muscles. I mean, guess what, bro? It's more how I feel that they never understand I. I mean, they never understand I over here. When they run for him because he has fucking more muscles than me. I mean, guess what? I have more muscles than him because I have more fucking words to say, mate. That's the thing, man. I mean, because that's the case, I feel that people never really treasure me and how I look, man. They never fucking treasure me and how I look, man. And they be like, which they fucking hate how I look, bro. Which they're jealous of me. Those women are jealous of me, man. And they fucking run away from me. I don't be that way. I'm not jealous of anything. Or it's more how I understand. I understand. They're running after a guy who has a six pack, man. I mean, fucking go for it, man. I mean, the guy's a mechanic, man. For fuck's sake. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's. I understand that no matter what. I mean, the guys are working on the five job, man. The guys are working on the five job, man. I mean, understand? I mean, you can do better than that. But, I mean, that's their life, man. I mean, that's karma. I mean, their karma is that. I mean, as soon as they never want you, I love everything. I love mechanics. I love everything. But for fuck's sake, you must understand. I mean, I can see straight away how they fucking run for this man over here. I see how they run for the superstars over here. And they run for that. I mean, they're never gonna fucking come to me, man. I mean, they don't want to come to me because of how my life is. You know what I said? I mean, that's how it is, man. I don't be that way. Personally, I never fucking deserve my life at all. You know what I said? Actually, I never deserve my life. I never need them in my life. I don't be that way. I move on. I never hope that I die by making sure I'm learning. I'm learning quickly. Unfortunately, unfair people. Unfortunately, go for more successful people. And that'll be. Unfortunately, that'll be. Unfortunately, and guess what? Unfortunately, it's much better to go for more successful people anyway. Unfortunately, I'm more successful than those guys that they're going for. And they never understand that. Unfortunately, that's why I have to convince them here. I have to convince them to go for me. But I mean, what? I mean, one woman gets me, and that's it, man. What the fuck do you want now? Go for somebody else, man. Is that it? Is that? I mean, fuck. I mean, all this fucking success to get one fucking woman chasing you to be with you. I mean, for fuck. I mean, is that it? Man? I can just go fucking chase a woman now to fucking get me. I can fucking check as well. I can chase a woman now to get me, man. But I mean, guess what? I do it for myself. I never do it for them. I don't fucking do my success for those women. I don't fucking care about them. I never fucking care about them. I can go get any woman, man. I can get any fucking woman. I just have to chase her. I chase her like a fucking lost puppy. I mean, for fuck's sake. I mean, it's so easy to get, man. I mean, I give her a fucking $100 and they fucking marry me, man. And for fuck's sake. I mean, it is, man. I rush you. Marry any guy for $100. I rush you. I move on. I rush now. Anyway, I rush you. I'm making sure always that what I want to do every single time. So I'm learning very quickly, man. I'm learning how to go and dwell upon my life. Rush now. Since I understand that, I'm making sure I marry I only. I'll make sure that. Or also, what's important for me is I focus upon something different, and or else because I do something that's nice and beautiful for me, I'll go and do something different for myself in different ways, and that's how I understand straight away what I need to do. But that kind of cover photo where I'm understanding that there's different ways of life over here. I'm understanding how the shades go around the colors of whatever it is. I mean, you can show a crowd in your photos and logos as well if you want, and you're focusing on having that dream. I mean, the dream is I have a trance radio show where I'm promoting trance radios, I'm promoting all this music, man. I mean, that's a vibe, man. I mean, guess what? I mean, let it be that way. Well, shit, it's more how I feel, and how I feel is different. I feel different right now. I feel I have more enough always. What we're gonna do is promote more, promote another two, and as I go and really, really dwell upon helping myself, I feel that women are people who are just people who are never really, really kind enough to you in a way that they're kind, but then they want to be kind enough to be following you in a way that they don't want to fucking chase you all the way. You understand? I feel like that. But guess what, bro? I've had some women who does chase me, but guess what, bro? They are just people who are just in confusion. I can see it. I move on, man. I'm in confusion, man. I'll make sure. It's not about having one woman for me, bro. I don't care about that. I'd rather have I than a woman. I'd rather have I than a woman, man. Bro, other people have a woman but have no word I. I can see that. I mean, fucking big deal. I mean, you have a sexy woman. I mean, the guy has no word I, mate. I have something more valuable than both of them. Understand? Which that's how it is. For sure. For sure. But the guy will fucking cause you violence over the woman, mate. Like, bro, sure. Bro, sure. And if you win the fight over him, bro, sure, he comes back with you with 5 people and he gets more people to cause you damage to get the woman. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah. I mean, guess what? I mean, move on. I mean, never fight for a woman, mate. I mean, fight for yourself in terms of your word I. I mean, fight for the word I only. I mean, now, if the woman's my word I mean, fucking get the fuck away from me and I'll fucking slap you. If she's my word I'm preparing myself to understand that. I mean, that's how it is, man. I mean, you must understand that. I mean, I can fucking really, really damage someone. I can really do it, mate. Or else, although I just can't really, really understand something. I never damage anybody, man. I learned something really quickly. I can put my word I as anybody. I can stand for anybody, my word I, mate. The thing is, I just can't really, really understand how to just go and promote someone. I promote these people over here. I'm promoting the iTrans radio shows, man. I mean, I'm promoting these nice and beautiful ways of life over here. I have no fucking time for those people, man. I can see this, man. I promise you now, what I do is, I see Alex Canary. I promote Alex Canary. I see Alex Canary, and I have over here to do much more as well. I see and Jennifer Renee. I said and Jennifer Renee. I said Jennifer Renee. I realize these two people over here have a nice and beautiful track going with themselves, and they're promoting this nice and beautiful album over here, which is some kind of album over here. And over here, I see now what I want to do is understand that they are promoting this nice and beautiful way of life over here. But what I do is I move on, make sure that I have more enough success over here to keep going, and this is the world on fire kind of one. See, now is it the world on fire though? Which it's more how, which this has always been my friend, and this has always been my friend over here. See, always been my friend. So Jennifer Renee, and that's how it is, man. But I understand how I am in terms of how I was with the people over here. Which I was nowhere close to how I am today. And that's what I mean. That's how they feel about me too. I mean, they believe about me is exactly the same over here. And so, no matter what, it's more how I'm doing better than them now. I'm not sure that it's more how I understand. So always be my friend. I'm not sure though. Guess what? Probably it's more how it's just unfair how they get the woman and I have to fucking do this, man. I mean, guess what? Probably let them get the woman. When they're saying, I mean, it's more how I never care about that. I never care how they get the woman, man. Well, shit, I'd rather just do my life over here. I have no time for those women, man. I have no time for those women, man. I never kill myself either. Gosh, it's more how I see the baby. I see that little baby. I move on, man. I see that little baby has only the baby, man. I say, but that's all, man. That's everything, mate. And that little baby has only the baby, mate. I understand, but it's more how I feel. I feel I never had a chance. I feel I never had a chance in life before. I feel I never had a chance, and other people are having more chances than me, man. And I still feel this way in other ways too. But guess what? I promise you, that's how I feel now. I feel other people have better chances than me in other ways. I promise you, and now, is that the truth? I promise you, the word I is here. If I have the best chance with my word I, or else all that they, I promise you, that's all pleasure that they have. Which they have pleasure, which they have pleasure, which they have nothing else. Which is just have pleasure. Or should I just move on, man? I understand straight away how I feel, so I have to go and promote myself. I see Hollybrook. I make sure that no matter what I'm learning, I see Holbrook. I see Holbrook over here, and I promote these people over here in a different way. I'm just looking to just talk, and I'm talking different ways, guys. I'm making sure that no matter what that, you can see straight away how you have to go and promote other people, and as you promote other people, then you're looking for what you want. I mean, you're making sure that every single day that you're learning, and you're learning something about life. I'm making sure how you can see how they never want each other, but guess what, Brosh? It's more how they come together to talk, but they're never really chasing each other, are they? I mean, why is that? I mean, why? I mean, why they chase one man or never chase another man, or chase one woman and never chase another woman? I mean, why is that? I mean, why? Why are they chasing other people in the first place? I understand. I mean, that's how it is. That's what you need to realize. I realize anyway. So as I really go and really grow, I just go differently, man. And that's how it is, man. So what you do is every single day, I'm focusing on making sure that what you need to do is focus on making sure that you are growing. And as you grow and do something that you're actually learning something, you just go and grow yourself and making sure always that you're doing the best kind of way of life. But that's the thing, yeah? The thing of life is learning how to go and do detail. I mean, the detail of what? I mean, the detail of something, man. I mean, go and promote this one here. Approach this one here. I want to ask Jesus Christ which one is much better over here. What Jesus Christ says, I mean, there's more detail in that one. Obviously, the more detail you have in your actual cover photos, the better. Obviously, more details. I mean, go more details always. I mean, go and promote more details always. I mean, put more details into whatever you're doing in terms of cover photos and everything. I promise you, although I Jesus Christ with my Idonotopia video I have, or the details here. I mean, which one's better as my actual video profile over here? I promise you, the one that's spinning all the way through in terms of my Idonotopia video on YouTube, or this one in terms of just a photo on YouTube. In terms of this one is just a photo, but I have a video one. I said Jesus Christ is saying the video that's spinning. I say yes. I say I have the spinning video with Idonotopia, but this one is just the image. And is it much better to promote the image only of the details of this, or the actual video that's spinning? So Jesus Christ says the video that's spinning is a lot of details, but this one here is still with details. Or Jesus Christ says, I see small how Jesus Christ is looking to summarize this one. I see small how I want to show Jesus Christ in the words over here. And it's more how I feel that I'll show you over here. It's more how I have the actual Dinotopia, this one. I have this spinning. What else? Is this more details over here? Or is it this one here? So Jesus Christ is saying, I mean, what's overall more details over here? Because Jesus Christ is saying the video is moving at least. I understand? But because the video is moving, or else because the video is moving, Jesus Christ says that the video is actually far more when it's moving and it's actually entertaining the crowd. But this one here is just still, but is it entertaining the crowd though? Or is it still entertaining the crowd though? What entertains the crowd is much more than the actual, let's say, image. And I see that now. Or it's more that you entertain the crowd somehow. And that's why I understand straight away. It's a video. A video. But look at this one over here. That's at least entertaining the crowd, isn't it? And that's why I'm saying straight away. I'm learning. But yes, details of the images is nice. I can see. I asked Jesus Christ, what's the best kind of details in this, let's say, image of the cover, so we can see. I said, although, let's have a look over here. I see these ones over here. I see this one. I see Jesus Christ is saying that one. I say these ones over here. I see Jesus Christ is saying this one here has more details. And why is that? Because of more. It has more shades. It has more dots over here. It has more dots and shades. I say, yeah. So this is smart. I see this one over here. Guess what? Actually, it's more how this one here. You can see straight away that this one here is so complete in the way it's structured that it's all the same detail. And that has the same amount of detail, yeah? Or it has the same amount of detail there, man. And that way. When Jesus Christ says that. Or although this one here, this one here has more dots over here. More little shades over here. Which that's amazing. Or look at this. Look at this. Jesus Christ says, look at that there. Look at that there. That little, that's all fucking details there. But yeah, that's how it is. Look at that. Jesus Christ says that one there definitely has more details. It has so much details, man. Guess what? This is smart. I have to teach people how to do this, man. I'll teach you one a day. Something about this. But all I'm doing is I'm going through Instagram and I'm actually looking at the 3 blocks of spaces over here to show which cover designs have more details than other cover designs. And that's all. Jesus Christ says out of these two, or Jesus Christ says this one here has more details. I'm probably sure these ones, or you have to see the dots over here. Although this one here, and Jesus Christ says that this one here has more dots. Dots, anyway, where you have more dots in your mix, more details. And why is that? It's more how it is. I see it's more how it is. You can see the dots is more details, man. There's small details in there, huh? There's small details in there. This one's larger details. Anything that's small details in your mix is much more than actual thing over here. So that's smart. I see the details over here. But this one here has more of the lines showing. But Jesus Christ says over here, there's more of the lines. The lines are details as well. But this one here has different colors. This one's different colors. And this one's more colors as well, but shades. And of course the shades, yeah? I see Jesus Christ says shades. Shades always. And this one here, I realized Jesus Christ says, look at that. There's the details right here. But this one has, when Jesus Christ says now for this one over here, whereas Jesus Christ is saying this one here has more shades and this one has more small details here and there. But look at this, it's more, Jesus Christ says out of these ones, it's equal. Jesus Christ says over here, it's more how you can see the little small details right in here, but look at these small details. Jesus Christ says you can see exactly which one it is. I'm saying now, anyway, I realize this one here. Whereas Jesus Christ says, the smaller the details, the better. The smaller the details, the more 3D. Look at that. You can see. You can see that I have to look better. Look at that. Although that's just there. That's just there. These are just really just right here, and that's it. You can see everything else is bigger, yeah. But look at that. Look at that. That has all these fucking small details, man. I'm sure that's more details. More details, man. I can see this, man. Now this one over here, and this one. Now I can see these ones over here. This one has more shades in the background. And does it really? Now Jesus Christ says that this one has more shades. Why is that? Or as Jesus says, because you can see it. You can see it. But here, it's missing that, isn't it? But isn't that the shade there or something in the background? For sure, Jesus Christ says that that's like a shade, but it's a different type of shade. And these are patterns of shades, but that's a pattern, but it's a different type of pattern. For Jesus Christ says this one here is more something that you can see, but this one is more detailing the shades where. I mean, more like a city or something like that. Which it's more detailed in the city here. So this one over here is more over here. But the thing about this one here, I mean, the thing about these two is that Marlowe is really showing his face over here. And this, I mean, Jesus Christ says the more details is over here. Which Jesus Christ says if you really put your face into actual nice and beautiful shade of, I mean, if you put your face into the fucking program, then it's more details. The word I, man. I mean, the word I is even more of a detail, man. I mean, that's why the little dots and little details is the word I. I see this, man. I see this is amazing in terms of how I can teach people. And now, anyway, or else now this one over here, or else now this is a different one, or this is different, or else Jesus Christ says that this one's promoting someone, or else they're promoting someone, but this one is promoting themselves. Or else well, they're promoting themselves too. Or else Jesus Christ says now, because they're promoting someone else, or should they have more details? or else although now out of out of all of them, I mean Marlowe wins. I mean Marlowe wins over here. I mean, that's the most details that you can have. So yes. So yes, I see it. Or else although let's say how about the other ones? Although let's see the other ones over here. I mean other ones. I mean now this is different. I mean Marlowe's twice over here. I mean he's promoting his face over here. What's much better over here? Jesus Christ says out of these two over here, I mean, this is a cartoon character of but this is more a reality photo. Although Jesus Christ says, look at the details over here. I mean, Jesus Christ says this cover photo has more details than Marlowe. But Marlowe is showing his face at least. But already is showing his cartoon character. I mean, what wins over here? I mean, Jesus Christ says it has to be Marlowe who's showing his real face, at least. I mean, he's at least showing his real face, yeah? But that's how it is. I mean, Marlowe wins again. Jesus Christ says Marlowe wins. Yeah. I mean, although, let's see this is excellent for teaching over here in terms of the actual things. I realize, although, out of this Marlowe one, and this Marlowe one, I realize which one is much better here. Which this is excellent because Jesus Christ says this one here shows more of the face. I see it. It's more in your face, yeah? Or that's much more of a better design right here. Whereas now that's the winner right here. I realize a little bit that way. I've just seen it smarter. I'm looking at my designer list. I'm doing better now. I realize although, I mean, Jesus Christ says, but look at the nice and beautiful videos over here. But look at this. I mean, Danny Malloy's fucking just. I mean, I understand that mine's a videos one. Or mine is details, huh? But look at the details right here. I mean, mine's at least entertaining the crowd. I win. I win on my profile page at least. I'll say yeah. Russian, that's excellent, yeah. Or as Jesus Christ says, that's excellent because you can at least get to that point. Or I can at least get to the point of processing some videos instead. Oh, I say yeah. I say I want to have videos while they have images. I'll show you something. I'll show you something. I love it. Although Jesus Christ says, oh, I mean, look at this. I mean, look at this. I mean, of course, on the surface, it looks like they have fucking more shades and everything. But then they want to click on it. But now, as soon as they want to click on it, Danny wins. Danny wins here. And then they click and say, oh, I see a fire. I see fire. But it's at least fucking entertaining, yeah? I love it that way. I will dare say, now, alright, I love it. I mean, what's the other winners over here? I mean, now, the other winners, Jesus Christ says, I mean, out of this one, out of the cartoon, or this one here where they're promoting other people. I mean, now, Jesus Christ says this one's promoting other people and themselves in words. But, I mean, Armin promoting himself in cartoons in words. I mean, now, cartoon wins, yeah? Jesus Christ says cartoon wins with words over here. I mean, now, Armin is just behind Marlow here. And then they are promoting, I mean, Ali Infinite is promoting other people, but everybody else is promoting, I mean, this one here is promoting other people too. For sure, though, yeah, for sure, they're promoting other people too. So, you have to say they're equal, yeah? But, or else, although, what has more details? I mean, what has more details? And now let's go more details in the winner. Or should now this one here, but more details here. Or should this one is winner? Or should they win with more details because they have more follow me, follow me, follow me, follow me, all in the fucking background? Or should then only filler? Or should then only filler? And then what else? I realize now anything else is more details. So what is the other one that has a winner over here? Or should what has more details? I mean this one or this one? When Jesus Christ says, and this one here has more fucking small details. I mean you can see it. I mean you can see the small details. I mean what has small details than that? I mean, look at Deadmau5. Ooh. The details. I mean, out of these two, I mean, out of this one, when Jesus Christ says, look at the details, I mean, some more wider details, and this one's more compact details, yeah? When Jesus Christ Jesus Christ says, go wider details. Oh, wow. I mean, look at that. I mean, I'm learning about images right here. I mean, although Jesus Christ says, with these two over here, oh, I mean, look at the details right here, man. When Jesus Christ says, this one, we look at the oasis, man. I mean, Jesus Christ is showing me the oasis over here. So this is something they have to understand. I mean, this one's fucking long in the oasis, man. Jesus Christ says this is even longer somewhere in the oasis, man. Oh, Jesus Christ can see this. But guess what? When this one is only around here, but this one's fucking gone somewhere around here, man. When this one's fucking leading you somewhere around here. So Jesus Christ says that oasis right here is going fucking over there. But that Jesus Christ says that's exactly how the oasis looks like. But there is an image that Jesus Christ can show me that it's just like that. And it's somewhere I can see that with Jesus Christ. I mean, is there an image or is it exposing itself now? Whereas Jesus Christ says that's the actual oasis. That's actually going. But is there another image or else Jesus Christ says nah? Or else although Jesus Christ can show you many examples of this. I see now this is going around here. And as it goes right here. So that's the winner there. I see now. I see that's amazing. But out of these two ones over here, when Jesus Christ says this is a shape or right here, but look at this. Look at this over here. I see these nice and beautiful shades over here, but they never have the shade. Oh, I see the shades, man. The shades is over here. Oh, I mean, although I can see the shades over here. I mean, although these two, I mean, out of this one and this one here, when Jesus Christ said out of these two, or I mean, this is something of learning experience right here, man. I mean, I can feel it. I mean, look at this. Whoa. Look at this. I mean, of course, this one. This one's like, oh. I mean, you can see that. I mean, you can see that it's sexy. It's silky smooth. It's silky smooth. Guess what? I have to show people this on my seminar day. I mean, every single day that this is something amazing. I thank you. I realize, although these two over here, I realize this two over here, I realize, oh, when you have this one, I realize this one's showing you what kind of shades around here. And this one's showing you a shade of what? Whereas this one's showing you more the ocean and the worlds over here. And that's the thing, yeah? I mean, that's that. But this one's showing you at least a light. And this one's just showing at least a light. There's details right here. Oh, I can see the details in this, man. I can learn this. I mean, how I promote other people and I just post their fucking things like this and I learn, man. I mean, whoa. I mean, look at this. I mean, although I'll post it now, I'd see how I can actually do this. But it's more when you're promoting yourself and when you're promoting yourself and other people, and then you fucking learn something big about designing in terms of how people design their actual content. And there's so much with comparison we can do here with Jesus Christ over here. Alright, although let's see what Jesus Christ here. Alright, although I want to show you guys really quickly that how you guys can design yourself a nice and beautiful program of actual whatever it is in terms of what you want to do in design, in designing graphics and everything, and how to actually get those graphic designs. And I'm learning these graphic designs here, and that's what they learn in university. And they give $500,000, man, for you to do this, man. For sure, they have to give. For sure, have to give more and more money. But the more money you give for business, the better you are in business. But they go in debt. When they go in debt, over $500,000. I mean, do that really, but when they go in debt over $100,000 to do graphic designs in university, man, to learn this. I mean, this is the best learning, man. Alright, although guess what? Probably not. with everything that's happening, I mean, let's just understand that we're teaching. And we're teaching that no matter what, that you have to learn the graphic designs of small details, and you have to understand the small dots is much better than shades of anything that's a line shade. We must understand that. And then also we have small dots where it's more wider. It's much better than anything that's more compact dots or in a box somewhere. You understand? And that's much better. And also it's much better to also promote yourself much more into the fucking design than it is to promote your face more out of the design. You understand? That's another one. And then another design over here is where people are promoting other people, but the other one has a fucking more details in the background while they're promoting other people, while the other one's more simple, promoting other people with less details. So the more details wins here in the actual cover design. Whereas the other one is unburdened because of other people have cartoon characters of promoting themselves, but other people are promoting other people with words of themselves. But it's much more better for you to understand I've said that, and you can see cartoon characters win there with the words. I mean, it's much better to promote cartoon characters with words of yourself, that you are the cartoon character, than it is to promote words of yourself and other people. Understand? Because you're promoting your own cartoon character here. I realize although with Jesus Christ, I mean, he says that with the display photo here, with my photo over here, I did place a cartoon character on the display photo. And I understand other people promote their real face. But Jesus Christ says this is something where they are winning over you. They're winning over me over here. But Jesus Christ says we can change that. I realize also Jesus Christ says as a whole profile, I win because I have a cartoon character at least. For sure, Jesus Christ says, I mean, what do you want, Jesus Christ? I mean, you want me to promote that cartoon character? For sure, Jesus Christ says that he'd rather me promote that cartoon character because I already show a whole profile of my photos. And now, that's the thing. I mean, there's a trick over here. And Jesus Christ said that they believe that they're much more confident in you here. I mean, they do. But then they see, oof, I mean, when they see your photos here. And then what happens is, I understand that. But then Jesus Christ says that with the Instagram designs approach, I want to ask Jesus Christ, who has the best Instagram design here? Then Jesus Christ says, I. I have the fucking best Instagram design that's ever fucking been happening in life. Because I promote the word I. I mean, look at my Instagram design. I, promote my fucking faces everywhere in terms of my faces, my facial expressions, with my facial, and then fucking promote my videos too. And also my music along with that. I mean, wow. I promote words, I promote all these links, I promote it's the best. I'm at the top of Instagram over here, man. I'm at the top, man. I love it that way. I'm at the top of this as well, but I wanna do much greater as well. I wanna create my own designs here. I wanna ask Jesus Christ over here. I mean, what's over here? I mean, we have over here a painting and logo and stuff. But this one over here with logos and painting. But look at this. You can already tell that this one over here has more fucking detail. And this one over here has more details in the background. And this has bigger words. I mean, the bigger the words, I mean, guess what? I mean, have smaller words than the bigger words in your details. I mean, have smaller words than bigger words to promote more details is what you want. And that word right here, I mean, look at this word. I mean, that's what you want. I mean, Jesus Christ says that's more details than the bigger words. I mean, when you have smaller words in your actual cover designs than bigger words, I mean, learn to have smaller words in your actual vocabulary than bigger words in your vocabulary to create better designs. Because it's the word I. Is what we're looking at here. I see it. Alright, so look at that. Oof. I mean, what's better? I mean, is that what it is? No, of course it is. I mean, come on, Danny. I mean, come on, Danny. I realize all that. Let's have a look at this now. I mean, this suit over here, probably this one here, of course. I mean, this one here, I mean, it has small design. But let's have a look. I mean, what can match this one over here? I mean, let's look at this one over here and this one over here. I mean, what's more designing over here? Well, Jesus Christ says, oh, this one over here has little shades of dots over here. But, I mean, that's the only way, yeah? I mean, just that. But this one's showing dots here, and dots here, and dots here. I mean, far. I mean, look at this one. I mean, this one is more designs over here. Alright, so I'm learning very quickly upon what's happening. Alright, so that with this one, or else I want to challenge something. Or Jesus Christ wants to challenge something over here. I mean, let's have a look. I realize it's more how I feel. That no matter what, or else, let's say, I mean, Jesus Christ can always match everything, but let's have a look at other photos over here. I mean, what has more details over here or this one? Actually, this one is more trees, and little trees is the shades over here. Well, this one is, or as you can see, this one here has more shades because of the trees. I mean, the trees are the shades over here. I can see that. Alright, so let's have a look at what else we can really go for. I mean, what else? I mean, let's look at these shades over here. I mean, what has more? I mean, this is something more sinister, and you can see it's bigger words, but this one has at least lines, at least. I mean, wow. I mean, I can see the lines over here. I see now. I mean, let's have a look at this and this one over here. Whereas now Jesus Christ says, look at this now. Look at that thin line. I mean, yeah. I mean, look at this. I mean, that's where the designs are here. But this one is, ooh, but guess what? It's really this one. And Alvin Bruin over here has a better one because you can just see it. That it's just this kind of designs right here. So much better. And how do you create? I mean, how does he create these designs, man? I mean, if you want, I mean, find something. Right? I mean, there's better ones. I mean, there's better ones than that. I can do better. I can do better than that. Alright, so let's have a look over here. I mean, what else can we compare over here? The differences. I mean, subculture. I mean, that one or this one. Actually, now the dots are always better than lines. Actually, dots are always better than lines in designs. And you must understand the dot is the word I, mate. I mean, guess what? I mean, just the way it is, mate. Alright, now let's have a look over here. I can see this one here or this one. I mean, out of these two, we look at the small details right here where there's, let's say, more of this. I mean, more of that. But this one here is more of this over here. And what's much better? I mean, this is small details, yeah. I mean, that's more better design, yeah. I'm learning different types of designs over here. I mean, although these two over here, for sure, ooh, I mean, you can see a line over here. Which there's some lines over here. But here, there's a little line there. And there's some lines over here. And guess what? Probably it's more like that. So this one you can say it wins just for, I mean, this one here has a better design. I see that. Alright, so now what else can we design over here? Alright, so let's go and see over here. I mean, this one or that one? I mean, out of these two. I mean, this one is the ocean over here and the worlds. This one is more, look at that. I mean, small details over here with the houses. I mean, anyway where you can see small details in the actual photo is much more of a better design. But make sure you understand that. I see it. A little bit that way. I see it's small enough, huh? Roshi, although Jesus Christ says a little bit that way. Roshi, now what else can we see? Roshi, it's more how it is, but I can see straight away how I feel. And now, for me to have a better design than these people, I have to put my face in that fucking design there. I put my face in the design, and then guess what I realize now? How can I level myself with the design over here? Roshi, this has to be smaller. Roshi, these words have to be smaller. But Roshi, I have to make smaller words than him. I have to remove this reaching altitude stuff. I mean, remove it. I mean, guess what, Broshi? If you, Broshi, Jesus Christ says, if you remove that, Broshi, then guess what, Broshi? No, keep it there. I mean, never. I mean, guess what? I mean, fucking add more words into it. I see that. I mean, have more little small words into it is much better with better design. I can see that. I see now. That's improvement right there. And then also, show more of my face. I show more of my face, and Broshi, Jesus Christ says it's much better for you to show more of your face here. It's even better. You understand? Because it's more who you want to be. Because Jesus Christ is showing himself as poisonous. He's showing himself as some poison in life. He wants to be venom. He wants to be poison. Oh, come on, man. Marlon. What's he doing here? He's promoting himself here. But here he's promoting himself as a sick person. He's saying he's sick. He's saying there's a coronavirus. I mean, guess what? I mean, look at Alvin Brewer. I mean, he's completely healthy here over here. But he's promoting himself as healthy, at least. But Roshi, that's a different design, isn't it? I mean, do you want to go sick or healthy? I'd rather go healthy. You know? I realize, guess what? I realize all that. That's the way it is, yeah. Roshi Jesus Christ says, that's the thing about these designs. I mean, Jesus Christ says, I agree with you, Daddy. I'd rather go cartoons, man. I say, yes. I mean, so what do you want to say over here? Or else it's more, as a whole, I mean, where does Jesus Christ go? I mean, Jesus Christ says, as a whole, ooh. I mean, as a whole, I mean, Jesus Christ says that, I remember Brent's promoting himself here, but this is a challenge here for God, here. Whereas Jesus Christ says that the word I is here, but the word I is here too. Or else, although Jesus Christ personally wants to go to cartoon because he now wants to be, or else he now wants to be poisoned, man. I agree. That's the funniest thing, yeah. I love it. I love it. But Jesus Christ wants to be just the mullet over here. Jesus Christ. I mean, even if he put half his face, like yeah, or Jesus Christ says that photo there, or Jesus Christ, yeah, I'm Russian, and that's the way it is, yeah. I can see that. That's the funniest thing, man. Alright, anyway, so what I want to do now is I want to teach you guys. Do you guys have to go and be able to do your passion in front of people and be able to sing in front of people if you're doing your passion in terms of on a radio show or anything like that? Make sure that you're looking greater and greater, and just make sure anyway that I'm doing greater. So make sure that you see this now. So what else can I improve upon this one? Or else I can show a galaxy behind me. Or else now Jesus Christ says it's much better for you to have a galaxy behind you than that one with dots in the background. It's much better. I mean, what else can I do? Or else now, it's much better if I place a one line there to signal a shooting star or something like that. There's another design that I can do. I mean, Jesus Christ says that's excellent. I mean, that's I'm creating something, and then I can create the word I here. So put the word I there. Actually, that's excellent because that's something big. And letter I. I mean, letter I. I can create I and put my fucking face in the middle of the I. And guess what? Probably boom, boom, boom. Probably that one wins all over. When they send, I mean, how do I create that one? I can see my face comes in the middle, such as Marla's one, but something much more sinister. Where I have to understand that. I have to understand that is it much better for me to have a big face in the middle or to look smaller in the photo? And Jesus Christ says it's much better for you to appear bigger in your face over here. I mean, appear bigger. I see how. So I can do that, but I put something on my face like this, with eyes in the background, eye in the background. But guess what? Probably if I do that, then in the background of that is little dots. I mean, that's the biggest way to do that, and that's it. Probably I can see that. Probably that's my design of cover, but for which one? I mean, guess what? Probably that's more something coming up, huh? I have to create more designs over here. But dinosaurs, I mean, the dinosaurs here are showing me big design graphics of dinosaurs. Ooh, we'll show that with Dinotopia. Whereas, I mean, I can start designing my nice beautiful ways of life over here, but that's my word I template here. And that's one of my designs right now, where I have there's an eye at the back of my photos with a galaxy at the behind that. It's a nice and beautiful one. And then my photo in the middle, showing around that kind of image right there. And then with the words, I mean, what else can I do with words over here? I place how many words over here? I'm pretty sure now it's much better to have that kind of thing going. But that's the thing. If I just place even Marlow or just the track title here with smaller words, with just my cover design, whereas Jesus Christ says, whereas Jesus Christ says he has to see that. Whereas although I have eyes in the background. I have I with a galaxy in the background with my face here. And then I have the track title on my name. But he has reaching altitude and that. Whereas now Jesus Christ can see the picture over here. Whereas Jesus Christ says that his one has more details. Whereas although his one has more details, but overall, I'm saying. Whereas for sure, I have more details. I have more details here. Because I have at least a whole face in the picture. I can see that. I can see that. And that's more. And it's more, or else it's more. So I have to be much better. But guess what, brothers? If I go into Canva now and I start to design this one now, or else Jesus Christ says you can do it in Canva. I'm doing Canva. To design now. Come on. Alright. Alright, so now that's the thing, yeah. Alright, so I want to design my beautiful cover design. I can see this cover design happening. But what I do is I have to get a space, and I can find some space removals. Yeah, I can find some space over here. I can use other people's designs. I see Jesus Christ says, go ahead. Go make your designs over here for sure. Though it's more how hold on. Whereas it's more go see the galaxy over here. I see unsplash photos. I see unsplash photos in the background here. I see it. I see unsplash photos. I can get these designs from unsplash photos. And there's something of details over here I can use as my actual cover photos. When Jesus Christ is saying, you hit the jackpot, yeah, man. Look at this. Whoa, Danny, man. Where did you fucking find the covers design, man? When Jesus Christ can see this, man. How lucky am I? Oh, what's better here? Look at the designs over here, man. Oh, Jesus Christ says, you hit the jackpot here. What's fucking better here in design? But Jesus Christ said, now we're talking. Oh, I see this design, man. I can see the designs over here, man. Oh, look at that. Oh, Jesus Christ saying, I feel you. I feel you. Oh. That's the group of a lifetime, man. I hit the jackpot, dude. For sure. Where did I find this, man? For sure. Whoa. Guess what? Jesus Christ says this one here has more design than this one here because you can see the small dot. Oh. Look at this. I see. Oh my god. Wow. Look at that. That's the one, huh? I see that. When they're trying, Jesus Christ says that they are trying to make this and they're giving other people money to do these designs. But I do it for free. I hit the jackpot. Here. Whoa. Oh. I love it. I can see this, man. Guess what? Unfortunately now, let's look. Let's ask Jesus Christ, what is the best design around here, man? That one so far. What can defeat that here, man? Well, Jesus Christ says, only the galaxy, huh? And look at that. Everything else is so much design. I have a big time resolution here. I can see designs of different aspects of what designs are really through that design. But this one comes close, but no chance. When it comes close, this one here. Whoa. When Jesus Christ says, let's have a look at this one. I want to be able to see this together. I want to see this one together. Let's do a screenshot. Let's do a screenshot of this one, other one. Versus that one, versus that one, versus that one, huh? Whoa. Let's have a look at this one. When Jesus Christ says, let's have a screenshot. I need to do a screenshot. Do a screenshot of this is. Now this is something where Jesus Christ is teaching me here that the nice and beautiful ways of life are here, that we can go and do screenshots, and we can also do screenshots of designs to see and compare them together. But let's have a look. It's more how I understand Jesus Christ is teaching me the different ways of life around here. About cropping the photo. I have to crop the photo to see this nice and beautiful design over here. I crop this photo. But what I'm doing with Jesus Christ here is I'm learning the different architecture of designing photos right here, and how design and graphic design works. This is graphic design, and that's why I do graphic design. Wow, I mean that's what they give money for, mate. I mean, they give all that money to find the word I, mate. I found the word I, mate. I'm a winner. I'm a winner, mate. Let's have a look at it, yeah. Oh, man, Jesus Christ saying, look at that, man. And that one there. And this one has even more, man. I mean, it has more dots, man. There's more fucking details in here. I mean, look at the fucking richness of the details, man. I mean, that's real life. That's what God. I mean, that's God's details, man. I mean, Jesus Christ says, yes, this is God's details, but I'm the first one. But Jesus Christ says, I'm the first one, huh? Or Jesus Christ says, yeah, I'm the first one that can see God's details like this, man. Honestly, this is God's details, man. I mean, wow, I'm the first one. I see it. I love it. I said more dots the better. I said more dots the better, yeah. I said, I love it. I said, I mean, we can compare all this together. Let's do this. I mean, wow. I mean, look at the details, man. I can see different details, but look at this. Originally, now, all I'll do is see that one, man. Look at that one. It's eye, man. And wow, I can create these designs. But that's the one. And that's the winner, yeah? That's the winner, yeah. And try to find a better design, huh? Try to find a better design than this one. So anyway, what can I add over here? Photo of myself, and boom. I mean, Idonotopia. Idonotopia, bro. Ooh. And that's an image right there. One image here of myself. It's that simple. It's that simple. Let's do other designing of photos. Jesus Christ says, we have a lot of work to do. I have these ones here. Jesus Christ is saying over here. Look at these ones over here, huh? Jesus Christ says, there's small details in this one here. In that one, huh? Because, look at that. Look at that one. That one's somewhere that someone was doing something with paint. And it's all paint right here. This is paint. Look at the creativity, yeah? Or else this one here, or this one here, you can see straight away. There's the shades over here, but this one's more shades, man. And this one, look at that. This one, huh? And Jesus Christ is showing me here. Or else this one here, you can see these ones are small details in this one. We just compare it all together really quickly. This one here, and you can see that one there. I can see that now. I have to compare all the details right here. I'm learning how to compare details with graphics design, and now that's something big, man. Out of these ones, actually that one there, the plane is much bigger now. Actually, no. Look at that. I'll brush it all though. Look at that. Look at that design right here. And that plane is more in the distance, huh? It's more in the distance, but look at that. What's bigger here? Jesus Christ is saying that this one here is more in your face, huh? It's more in your face, huh? Jesus Christ says that these photos here, I can see it straight away that Jesus Christ is saying the airplane is more in the distance, but this one's more up close, but more in the distance is much better. Go more in the distance, man. Now your designs have to be more in the distance than up close and personal, unless it's your face. And if your face is coming up more close and personal in the actual design, it's much better than a distant one of you. So if you want to create better designing photos of yourself, then create photos and videos with more designs like this. And I understand how to help myself with designs of videos now as well, much better with video design graphics. I'm getting there very slowly now. I'm learning something big now. And the thing is, over here, it's much better to have your face up front in the photo and up front in the videos than more distant in the videos. Jesus Christ says, yes, I see that now, straight away now. And let's have a look at this now. Alright, now, let's have a look at over here. I mean, this one and that one. You could say this one over here. Alright, so this too. This one's, look at the details here. Jesus Christ says the ocean over here has more details right next to the water where it's coming into the actual sand. than actually this one over here where it's just a shade over here. Whereas this one over here, I can see that. Whereas all that, this one here, all that. I mean, I found it. I mean, look at this. Look at that. I mean, the ocean, huh? I mean, the ocean's showing even more, man. I mean, the ocean's showing these better details here. I mean, up close and personal, you can see this one. I mean, whoa. I mean, really? I mean, really? I mean, guess what? I mean, Jesus Christ says, do a snapshot. I'll do a snapshot of else, but guess what? Hold on, bro. It's much more how it is, huh? I want to see this, man. Ooh. I have to see this now. Or else it can be, or else it can be, or else Jesus Christ says, just let's see over here. It's much more how it's different, huh? I mean, as an overall picture, but that's that, yeah. I mean, that's that, man. I mean, look at this, man. I mean, whoa. I mean, that one there. I mean, are you sure though? When Jesus Christ says, oh, when Jesus Christ, look at that. I mean, look at the details here, man. I mean, there's so much more, huh? I mean, where is more? I mean, where is more? I mean, look at that. I mean, over here, it's small dots. I mean, small dots. See the dots right here? I mean, there's so much more happening here, huh? I mean, guess what? Jesus Christ says, I mean, look at that. I mean, that's what, I mean, that is a dots. I mean, that's dots, yeah? That's more further than distance. Oh! It's fucking further than distance, man. I see it. Oh. That's fucking further than distance right here. Now, you were looking at, I was looking at the fucking ocean of details over here. But no, we have to look at the distance rather than the details. Remember that. You have to more look at how far of the distance is it, comparing it with the details of the photo. Now that's much better now. So, wow. And now we're talking. I'm creative, yo. I said, look at this. I see now this too. So I mean, that one's more distant. Ha! I mean, that's more distant, yeah. That's a more distant photo. Now these two, actually that's more distant. And just look at the designs of what's more distant now. That's what you look at. I mean, just look at what's more distant to you. I can see now. That's all the designs. Whereas now, unless it's your video in terms of you in the video. I mean, the difference is that without you in that video or image, then look at the distance only. And how far is that nice and beautiful image in distance? But if you're in the actual videos or photo, then be much more close and up personal, while everything around you is more distant. And that's the best kind of fucking video and design you can make. And that's mastery, which Jesus Christ says the best way. Actually, now look at this over here. I could do this with my kids and everything, man. I can do this with everybody at seminars now. But the thing is, I want to show people this, man. I want to show people this. I want them to get the Instagram photos out. I want to do this with Jesus Christ out. I want to show people this kind of picture and this kind of details. And this is the best thing for them by far, man. I mean, look at this. I mean, that's too big, man. I mean, that's too big in your face, man. I say a little bit. I can see straight away this, and I can see out of these two. And it goes, oh, look at that. I mean, that's more distant, yeah. That's more distant. I mean, whoa. That's more distant over here. I can see more distant over here. I can see over here. I say, oh, I mean, that's more distant. Look at the photo right here. I can see the distance of the photos, man. I'm more awake now. I mean, oh, and this one's more distant, but guess what? Actually, what's more distant here, man? I mean, this is more distant, huh? But Jesus Christ says this one. I mean, why is this one? Because this one is fucking more dots. It's fucking more distant than that. Well, should we just go start? We're just starting now. I never need to smoke or a cigarette. See now, that's more plain and simple. That's more distant. Whereas now a little bit that way. I mean, are these two? Whereas that's more distant. Whereas those are dots. But let's have a look at this. Whereas are these two? Whereas now this is something different. Whereas I want to ask you this question. I mean, with the seal over here, but it's the same thing, yeah. I mean, it's more how you can see a distance over here, and this is the other. But guess what? Actually, this is something different. I mean, that's more animals in terms of life, but it counts the same as humans. Whereas now, with animals, it more is the same with humans with distance in the background. It's a better photo shoot target. I see this. So let's continue the next subject.